Nice quick hitter to end the week, and it's another vitamin mineral breakdown. It's something that I seen earlier in the week and figured we might as well revisit it because I have no idea what the heck this stuff is. I've seen it before, and it's like, well, let's just do a little bit of a research. Let's just do a little bit of a dive on colloidal silver. Okay,
if you want to invest in birch gold, start investing in natural resources like silver and gold. No.
Colloidal silver. I have no idea. I'm probably not even pronouncing that right. I've never heard of this stuff before, but I want to know if it's good for you. I don't know. I want to know what it does for your body and if you should be adding it to your supplementation regimen. Many people don't know much about colloidal silver, including how it came about, safety issues, and how to buy and use it. Well, before we do any buying, before we do any using, let's figure out what the heck this stuff is. So why we thought we could take a few minutes to help clear up these issues. Funny thing, so did I. Okay, so what is colloidal silver? It is marketed as a dietary supplement in the form of suspension that contains silver particles and silver ions. So it's kind of like those rich people who have way too much money to spend who like to put little gold flanks on their food so that their poop sparkles. Is it kind of like that? Silver is a natural mineral element found in water, tap, spring, ocean. No, you don't say mammalian milk, mushrooms, and whole grains. It has been used medically for millennia. Then why has anybody heard of it? Okay, it's been used for a long time, so it's fine. It's okay. It's good. How has silver been used over time? Funny you should ask. In ancient Egypt, Rome, Greece, and other locations, for example, silver was used because of its antimicrobial properties. Jump ahead several thousands of years, and silver is still used as an antimicrobial of choice before antibiotics were discovered. For example, silver nitrate was used for skin ulcers and wounds in the 1800s, and silver wires were used as sutures in 1852. That is oddly specific, but whatever. The existing literature shows that colloidal silver was already used in the 1890s. During World War I, which would be 20 years later, silver was used for infections. However, when antibiotics entered the scene, the use of silver declined. As early as in the 60s, Johnson Space Center already used silver ions in the water purification system. Water purifier. That's where I've heard of silver being used before to preserve the purity of the water during the missions. Yes, we must ensure the future of our pure water. In 2015, NASA approved a silver-based water purification system on the International Space Station. I think it's probably bought and sold by InfoWars. I'm not entirely sure. You buy a water filter system and then you get a free sample of super male vitality. Among the most recent dietary supplements, silver products for ingestion. Not invention. I think they invented silver a long time ago. On the market, most product representing the ultimate refinement of colloidal silver. This formation is referred to as Bioactive Silver Hydrosol, which is basically a mixture of silver ions and silver nanoclusters. Silver hydrosol is composed of 99.999 pure silver. Are you sure that that's pure silver, or is that just the survivability of a certain virus? Anyways, and USP grade pharmaceutical purified water. What is silver hydrosol? That's the question on everybody's lips. What is silver hydrosol? A bioactive silver hydrosol is composed of silver nanoclusters and have an approximate particle size of 0.8 nanometers. So it's tiny, 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 which is extremely small, and actually the smallest particles available. Particle size is an important criteria when considering product safety and bioavailability. So what you'd be looking for if you're shopping for this stuff, but again, you haven't told us why it's any good. Okay, so it's antimicrobial. Cool. That's accomplished by a lot of things out there. So what makes silver so specific? But here's what you should be looking for if you want a product that has a high ratio of positivity. The higher the percentage, closer to 100 as possible. So yeah, that 99.999999999% one, that one seems pretty good. The purity of the supplement, especially for silver, is pivotal to its safety. You want to look for a supplement that uses silver with no less than 99.999% pure. The supplement, you should look for a supplement that has been made in a GMP certified facility. Yeah, good manufacturing practice. Otherwise, you don't want to get that knockoff silver stuff. You don't want to be taking in colloidal bronze or anything like that. That stuff will kill you. Particle size doesn't does matter when it comes to silver supplement. The smaller the silver particle, the better. The final factor you should consider when purchasing colloidal silver supplements is parts per million. Obviously, because if it's pure and if it's small and you're just getting a bunch of fluff around the silver particle, you might be getting ripped off. Just saying. Labels on silver dietary supplements reveal the total silver concentration. Yet you want to know the bioactive silver concentration. The best silver supplements contain the most bioactive silver, along with the smallest particles and the highest number of positively charged silver. When all these conditions are met, then a safe, a low concentration of 10 parts per million is all you need. If the concentration of total silver are higher, the result may be an increase for toxicity. Doesn't mean it's going to kill you, but if you just keep on not overdosing, but if you just keep superdosing, okay, just ingesting more than you need, more than your body can process and use, yeah, you run a risk. But that happens again with all of your fat-soluble vitamins as well, because they just don't get discharged like vitamin C, okay? Because if you run a surplus, your body runs a surplus of vitamin C, guess what happens? You just kind of piss it out. But with fat-soluble vitamins, your A, D, E, and Ks, you take in too much, you run a toxicity in the body, and then things start to happen. So it's not anything that's bad. It's not anything that's uncommon. It's not anything that's unique to silver. Just know that there's a concern, okay? So how safe is bioactive silver hydrosol? It seems fairly. Silver supplements are entirely harmless to humans. Cool. So I guess, but what I can glean from this, if you're looking for additional immune support, okay, if you're looking to basically clean out your system of toxins, you think that an additional antimicrobial in your system would help you out, go ahead and take a look at colloidal silver. It seems to be proven, at least by time and by the experts that are out there. Just get clean stuff, just get verifiably pure stuff, and you'll be good to go. But do enjoy the weekend. It should be fun. Hopefully my processor's here. I don't really know, so I can build this and then I can just clean up my old computer. Nice. And I can just get back to rolling at 100%. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.